Are you ready for a fucking shit show of a show? Here you go. Am I in Vegas? Yes, I am. Would I show you that window? Yes, but fucking Paris put me at the shitty view. So I'm not going to show you, but I'm here in my room in Paris, Las Vegas. I'm the leader of the try hard community. I have a responsibility to do this video, so I'm going to do it. Let me click over here and let's get going. First of all, it looks like they're going off in threes tomorrow if I'm reading this right here, which is fucking stupid. The same thing they did in round three. I'll never get it. So, as far as trying to play a weather edge tomorrow, which really exists, it doesn't fucking exist because, like, you trying to get those guys that go out early in the morning and have the best conditions is the best thing you can do, and we're not going to be able to do that tomorrow, right? So, when they go off in threes, I don't know. Maybe it's a fucking Mexico thing. Maybe they said, "Hey, Mexico, we want to go off in twos off of one." And Consuela came back and said, "No, no, we not do that." Okay, and they're like, "All right, Grupo Salinas, we'll listen to you." All right, we don't fucking know. It's fucking weird. What are you gonna do? Okay, by the way, if I'm all over the place, fair warning. I've already had like 15 beers on an empty stomach in Vegas throwing the dice. So by the way, had a guy had all the crap stacked up, all the numbers stacked. We're ready to just go on a fucking heater. Bitch buys in fucking $100 and then just kills it. Craps out. Next number. You never buy in until they hit a point, you assholes. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I don't mean to teach craps etiquette. By the way, I'm sorry for the audio, okay? I could have just not made a video. Let's see. Tomorrow we have round four. The big, oh God, the $20 tomorrow is a third to first. Fuck that. The signature hole, quite nice actually. I might. Well, wait, I can't. I'm in fucking Vegas, and despite what some other people in this industry do, you can't play when you're in Vegas. So I guess I'm not going to be playing tomorrow. Although that big 555 looks pretty intriguing tomorrow. Hey, here's an interesting one. Check this out. Instead of the big $5 tomorrow, it appears as though they did a $5. You can't call it an 88 max because it's not an 88 max. It's just because they'll never let you have more than 3% of the total lineups. So 20,000, only 25% to first. This isn't that bad. It's basically just a replacement of the $5. I guess they're being bitches and no, I mean no. Okay, yeah, that is it because they have a $5 single entry down here. The $100 single entry sucks. The $200 single entry is pretty weak. I mean, honestly, like they're just not giving us much variety. At least they brought back the $12 single entry, the $1 single entry, and the $3 three max. Those are all nice. And then a $10 double up. My host promised me that there would be a 18 max $10, and I sure as fuck don't see it. So, good luck with contest tomorrow. I think the best one, even though most of you can't play in it, is this 555, right? All right, let's talk a little bit about how the course played today, which I don't have up. So I'm just, you know what? We're just, once again, did I come into this prepared? No. No, I didn't, Bob. But what you want to know today is the course is relatively easy, 1.33 under par. It seemed like they were really struggle busting it early and they got going, probably just because the better players who weren't playing like fucking assholes got out there. So they really got after it much more today than they did the other two rounds, which I think is pretty useful for tomorrow because the weather is quite on par with tomorrow. They're going to get them out early. We've already seen that they're putting them out. I assume that this is accurate. It looks like I'm on fucking PGA Tour and they have all the tee times for everybody going out. And the last group is Finau, Rom, and Batia. One of those three, not like the other. So they're going off in three. So I think you fucking kick the weather out the door and you play the guys you want to play. You play the game tomorrow, right? So you just go over here to live tournament stats. Let's go look at some guys that might be some good plays. The first thing you always got to ask yourself is who to play up top. As always, I will always reiterate this. When you were playing round four showdown, you have to factor in position points, right? And if you're going to factor in position points, you got to know that all these guys that are T7 up, that's Von Royen, Cole, Putnam, Smotherman, Gordon, Wu, Batia, Rom, and Finau. I think that those guys have enough win equity. They have enough bonus points, and they're going to be charging that at least 2 to 3 of those guys are going to be in a nuts lineup tomorrow. So to just completely fade all these guys up top, I think is a misnomer. Specifically, I think you have to have some real fucking stones to fade Finau Rom completely tomorrow, right? If you do that, you're basically playing that Batia and Wu. One of those two is going to boat race and come win this thing from the back. Which, let's face it, it's a fucking bold play, Pop. That's a real bold play. I said, hey, guys outside doing construction, is that a bold play? They said yes. So you might have to pick one of those two. I don't love picking one of those two. I will tell you, Rom was just fucking lights out today from what I saw. I mean, just looking at these stats here, incredible, right? But Finau, it's not like he played like a bitch. He just got overshadowed by fucking Rom going nuclear. So what I'm gonna do, well, I'm not playing, but if I were playing, I would have a rule that I would probably pick about 3 or 4 of these guys, and I would have a rule that I want every lineup to have at least 2 of these guys and at most 3 of them, right? Because I think you're gonna want to have a lot of these guys in this charging range, this this -10 range. These guys -10, -9, -8. These guys are not, they're a 1 -6 round away, which will be what a 66 here, right? 65. I believe it's par 71. They are not too far away from backdooring a top five. So these guys like Ben Taylor, Carson Young, Emiliano Grillo, Cam Champ, the goalie, Kevin Wall, Michael Kim, Jimmy Walker. These guys are like in prime condition that if they can go shoot a peak round tomorrow, they're going to be able to backdoor you those top 5 points. And I think you want that. But as I always tell you at round four showdown, the biggest thing you can do that will really separate you is go get these guys. Well, first of all, the guys that will be out the absolute earliest are going to be these guys right here in the -5, -6 range. These will be the very first guys out tomorrow, right? Taylor Pendrith has played like an asshole 2 days in a row, but he's really killing himself on and around the green. So you go play a guy like him, he's going to be out there in the most ideal conditions. Nikolai Hogard, no one's going to play him. And it's simple. Same reason nobody's going to play Pendrith. People are going to pay up for Rom and Finau. And if you pay up for those two, there ain't a fucking chance in hell you're getting Hogard and Pendrith in your lineups, right? So those become mega pivot plays to consider, right? I don't know if you want to start your lineup with both of those guys, but I think getting one of those guys in there and getting off of the Rom and Finau piece becomes very tangible. But I think you really want to ask yourself, what is the very bottom guy that could backdoor me in a top 10 tomorrow? If we're saying the top 10 is -10, I don't think it's crazy that these guys all the way down here at -4 could go shoot a 6 or 7 under mile backdoor you a top 10, right? So I'm looking all the way down here to these guys like, I mean, I don't know about these guys specifically. Well, Trevor Cohn, look at that fucking approach. 2.81. Are you serious? So, guys like that, if they go shoot a -6 tomorrow, they have that ceiling round. Not only will they get you all those birdies, not only will they get you a streak and likely a bogey-free round, but they'll also backdoor you some position points. And that's how you want to play position points. You don't want to play position points based on where guys start. You want to do it based on where guys end. The next thing I want to look at is who are some good players that really spun their wheels today, which was just a fucking donkey play today. If you played EVR, you fucking deserved what you got. And so now you could never play him. He sucks. Or you could. I'm just telling you, check him out tomorrow. Who else? Who's somebody else that really spun their wheels today? Jimmy Walker played really well the first 2 days. Did not have it today. Spun his wheels. Who else? Who else really spun their wheels? Austin Cook. Okay, I don't know if I ever want to play Austin Cook. Grayson Sigg. He came off a hot round, and you played him today, didn't you? Because he came off a hot round. Did you really think Grayson Sigg was going to have a 99% outcome 2 days in a row? You did this to yourself. Hey, Tolstoy, War and Peace. He actually made an eagle on the last hole to just save a complete donkey dick round. Who else? Taylor Pendrith. These are guys I'm looking at. I want these guys that really spun their wheels today and did not have a great round. Because they can bounce back tomorrow. Because you know what? It's showdown, and this shit don't make sense. And as soon as you embrace that, you'll be so much better. Lastly, did anybody who just killed it on approach today? Oh my God, Emiliano Grillo. I mean, of course, Jonathan Ramathan killed it. He's freaking Jonathan Ramathan. But Emiliano Grillo with that approach, like he's just in perfect stalking position. I think you'd be a fool not to consider him. Akshay Bhatia, yes, he had great ball striking today, but he also putted like a fucking champion. I'm just not a believer. You do what you want to do, boo. Sebastian Vasquez? What the fuck? This guy's incredible. Look at this ball striking right here. Almost 3 strokes on ball striking today. Trevor Cohn. Joseph Bramlett, that was my big guy today. He kind of tickled the nuts, but didn't quite get there. Anybody else? The goalie, Kevin Waugh. I'd be afraid of playing him on a comeback round. Same thing with Carson Young. Anybody? Oh, wow. Gare Bear Woodland rallied home. Jesus. Him. Do anything? I guess I need to go look at my showdown lineups. I haven't even looked at how I did today, but I had some Gare Bear. All right. Anybody else? Those are guys I'm looking at. Last thing, anybody killed themselves off the tee? They could bounce back. Sadoshi Kodaira, man, that guy's just primed. He had a real big round Friday, kind of, was pretty average today. But look at that. Most of the damage he did today was off the tee. He clearly has figured out his irons 2 days in a row. Could be a sneaky guy from the back of the pack. Steven Yeager, my God, that is the worst ball striking I've ever seen. You know why? Because he's fucking donkey chalking. You played him. Who else? Who else was really good? Oh my God, look at this. Andrew Putnam. Andrew Putnam? Oh, Andrew approached him. More like it, right? That's interesting. I feel like he's a guy nobody will play, and he's right there in perfect position. There's my buddy calling me saying, "We're here at fucking wait till I'm done recording, asshole." Who else? We didn't talk about Trevor Crone. Talked about Emiliano Grillo. Let's go see if anybody just shitted away around the greens. Lee Hodges. Okay. Well, in Lee Hodges' defense, he fucking sucked at everything today. So there's that, right? Who else? Taylor Pendrith, we already talked about him. Augusto Nunez. This guy, I'm telling you, man, he just strikes me as a guy. If you want to play a complete fucking punt, check him out. The guy's a ball striking SOB. Yes, he will fucking make you rip your hair out when it comes to short game, but you know what? You can't have it all when you're fucking playing a $6,900 guy. Noise. Benny Ann. Not a soul will play Benny Ann tomorrow. Not a soul will play Benny Ann. You want a guy at 2% ownership that's $9,000, go play Benny Ann. And if he fucking boat races at -8, you're gonna get there. I would only play him in big field stuff though. I would not be playing him in my $200 single entry. From there, anybody else? Oh, slapdick Patrick Rogers shot at -3, doing nothing. Oh, putting. That's right, because that's all that asshole can do. Hold on. I'm gonna answer this live as I record. Well, hey, I'm recording my video. I'll call you back. Jesus. Golly. Impatient asshole. Andrew. All right, that's it. I think that's it. You know what you should do? If you really want to be a part of the fastest growing community in PGA DFS, come check out TGN75.com. It's the best community out there. I'll swear by it. Even when I'm in Vegas, I make these videos and I still do my Rosetta Stone and I still give all the tools they need. Maybe a one-man show, but I'm the fucking leader of the tryhards. So that is what it is. And please go like and subscribe. Me and the editor are just a couple independent fucks. Yes, I may be in Las Vegas, but that's only because I'm in a bachelor party. So why don't you support my biggest sponsor, me, and go and go check it and subscribe and tell a friend, guys. Appreciate you. I hope you've enjoyed this abbreviated Showdown Hoedown. If it's been slapdick, I'm sorry. What do you fucking want? I'm in Las Vegas. Nobody else fucking makes these videos when they're on the road. Be thankful you got them. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy this outro.